What's up, guys? This is Matt again with Dropping Bombs Racing, here to talk about one of my favorite tracks in a street stock, Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, as you guys know, these street stock cars, they're not going to have as much power as the Cup Series cars. So what makes it interesting when you get to one of these mile-and-a-half tracks is that it's going to race a lot like a Cup car at like Daytona or Talladega, one of these restrictor plate tracks. That's because the car is pretty underpowered. Again, remember that you always want to make sure that your setup is the right setup to race that racetrack. Mine currently isn't, so I've got to go ahead and get that fixed. Let's see, Charlotte 2018 Oval, that's the one we're going to want. So I'll just fix my settings. Now, you guys remember that this is a fixed setup race, so these are only the few things that you can mess with here. For our sake, I'm not going to mess with any of them. You're not ever going to really touch the brake at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the street stock. So let's get right to the track. We're going to want to make sure that we follow that blue line today because it's going to be really pivotal to make sure that you're getting on and off of pit road safely and onto the racing surface safely. Now, something else that you might notice is this relative ticker down here, and you're always going to want to use that so that you know when another car is coming up on you quickly whenever you're coming to one of these tracks, because they're not going to be able to stop in time if you merge in front of them, and it's going to get pretty ugly. So let's get out here on the track. Let's see what we can do. There's not going to be much in the way of different racing lines today. You basically just want to stay right on the bottom for the most part. Handling's not too big of a factor because you race in groups a lot of the time, but we'll get out here and kind of just race by ourselves for a second and see what she's got. So you'll notice there we've got a really long gear. So when you're getting up to speed, you might want to go up on, to the high part of the track. It's going to allow you to get your speed up a little bit better coming off of 4. And that's really going to help with getting a really good qualifying lap, a good qualifying effort in. So, right here in the middle of the track, you really don't have to go too far or, move the car too violently. When you get to the corners, you always want to stay right here. Well, actually, I'm a little high up, but you want to stay hooked right here at the bottom of the track if you can. This can be your fastest line. So making pretty good speed here. This is just the first lap too, so the second lap will almost assuredly be faster. Being able to, move up on the first lap is not a huge deal. Let's go see what we can do here. Now when you turn into the turns, you want to make sure that you're not chopping the wheel too hard, because if you chop it, too hard, you're going to scrub off some speed through the middle of the corner, and that's really going to be kind of unpleasant. Staying nice and low. If you're looking at the ticker right here, you can see there's a guy up in front of me that I've actually been catching a little bit this whole time because I'm staying low and he's coming up high or dive bombing the corners a little bit.
Go high.
So right now, lap's running about 36.935. You might say that looks a little bit slower than your fastest lap, so what's going on here? Well, the difference there is that I'm not drafting. So this track's going to be really draft focused. If I could get up here and catch this guy, or maybe I pull in, here in a minute, get behind a big pack, I'll be going much faster. So staying right low. It's a good exit. Never moving the steering wheel too violently. Just like that. So that's pretty much the racing line here in Charlotte. Now remember that you want to merge about halfway down the backstretch, and you're going to be kind of slow compared to everybody else there for a second. Once you catch the draft, you'll be a little bit faster. Let's see how my lap chalked up to theirs. 36.794. That put me right about, oh, that's actually a different person. Let's see, I think I was running a 36.9 actually, so that's about here, and that's with no drafting help. You'll get up into the 36.7s, the 6s, the 5s with drafting help. The big thing here is to make sure that you stay clean and that you race confidently but securely around other people. Because if you get too much of a wash-up or somebody gets too much of a run on you, somebody's going to get spun and it's going to hurt some feelings. The Big thing here is just to make sure that you're there at the end of the race and get as many points as possible. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. If you want to see more, like and subscribe to Dropping Bombs Racing and Rants. I think his user handle is Tiny Rancer, so can't wait to see you guys next time, and stay safe.